Our journey begins in the 5th century with the fall of the Western Roman Empire, a monumental event that marked the end of ancient history and the beginning of the Middle Ages. This decline saw the loss of centralized political power in the Western world, a near cessation of long-distance trade, and a general societal regression. The reasons? Over-reliance on slave labor, corruption, political instability, and external invasions. Fast forward to the 15th century, the Age of Discovery. Christopher Columbus, an Italian explorer, set sail in 1492, aiming for Asia but landing in the Americas. This accidental discovery opened up a new world for European exploration and colonization, forever altering the world's demographic and cultural landscapes. Next up, the 17th century, the Scientific Revolution. This period saw a rapid evolution in scientific thinking, challenging traditional views, and ushering in the modern scientific method. It was a time of Galileo, Kepler, and Newton, thinkers who drastically changed our understanding of the universe. Then came the 18th century and the Industrial Revolution. This time of rapid industrial growth transformed largely agrarian societies into industrial powerhouses. It was a time of steam engines, factories, and railways, propelling us into a new age of technology and industry. The French Revolution in the late 18th century was a period of radical political and societal change in France. It toppled the Bourbon monarchy, led to the rise of radical political factions, and eventually culminated in the dictatorship of Napoleon Bonaparte. The 19th century brought the abolition of slavery, a moral triumph that marked a turning point in human rights. It was a long, hard-fought battle that finally saw the end of an inhumane practice, setting a new standard for human dignity and freedom. World War I, in the early 20th century, was a devastating global conflict that reshaped political boundaries, economies, and societies. It also set the stage for an even more destructive conflict, World War II. World War II, the deadliest conflict in human history, not only caused unprecedented destruction, but also led to significant political and social changes, including the creation of the United Nations and the start of the Cold War. The civil rights movement in the mid-20th century was a struggle for social justice that aimed to end institutionalized racial discrimination and inequality. It was a time of Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and countless others who fought for equality and justice. Finally, we arrive at the dawn of the 21st century and the advent of the internet. A technological revolution that has fundamentally changed the way we communicate, learn, work, and live. It has not only brought the world closer, but also opened up endless possibilities for innovation and growth.